What's up, everybody? It's high noon in the Mojave Desert. It's a Mojave Monday. Yeah. Just made that up. Mojave Monday, if you will. That's what threw me off in my script. It's a Mojave Monday, if you will. I hope you do. We're here at the South Point Casino live in Las Vegas. Nope, still haven't got my contact lens. Are you getting used to the spectacles? I'm not. I really would like contact lens. I'm Frank Nicotero, longtime comedian, lifelong sports fan, and today's show will have its ups and downs, but we won't be able to do a full up and down in less than 20 seconds like this dude from the Lumberjack games. Ryan sent me this clip. This guy's name is Caleb Graves. Oh, wait, it was obviously he does a little Guns N' Roses there too. Probably shouldn't have that, right? But anyway, Jerry's slipping out. Wait, is that Guns N' Roses? There we go. Anyway, he goes up, he goes down on the pole. Like a girl with daddy issues. That was posted on Lumberjack Games account. That's to get you pumped up for the 2024 championships in August. But I feel like that was my Lumberjack fix for the year, Ryan. What do you think?
Yeah, could be.
I mean,
it's in Hayward, Wisconsin, which my grandpa used to take me to in the summers to go fishing.
Is it always there?
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Wow.
The Lumberjack Championship.
I've been to Green Lake, Wisconsin. That was nice. Ever been there?
No.
Okay. It was really nice. I don't feel like that looks that hard. It doesn't. I feel like if you're
all right,
he has claws on his knees and he's going up. All right, forget it.
Yeah.
Claws. He's Wolverine. Which we'll talk about Wolverine later. Trust me.
We are
live. If you are new here, say hello in our chat room. There's Keith Lyle and Tommy Green and Joey B. The day is complete, ladies and gentlemen, as long as those guys are there. Your assignment today, live chat roomers. What's the weirdest sporting event you've ever been to in person? Reno Paul, if you're coming on, I would say I did mine with Reno Paul. We went in L.A. One night, downtown L.A., we went to the roller derby. That would be the goofiest, silliest sporting event I've ever seen. I mean, it's like wrestling, so it's kind of staged and stuff, but it's fun. Had a few beers, watched females roller derby.
Nice.
You ever attend anything?
No, I have not.
Weird or strange?
Not that I can think of.
I thought you said you had something.
It was the fact that was in Hayward.
Oh, okay. Well, the Lumberjack games are in Hayward. All right. Well, there you go. If Reno Paul pops up, I know he's going to say the same thing. But we have another clip later that just wait. There's a whole bunch of stuff behind the glass where he is protected like the Declaration of Independence. It's Ryan McCormick. Ooh. That's right. Yeah, protected like that. We're going to steal the net. We're going to steal the Declaration of Independence. That's a good. What is that? National Treasure. Every time that's on. One. That's one of the first one. That's one of those movies when it's on, I'll kind of, because you want to see him get away with everything and then they find the treasure.
It's also one of the movies that you join in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And you never get to see the beginning.
Yep. Yeah. He's already on the run. He's already stealing the Declaration of Independence. Yeah. It's a good movie. And the sequel, not as good, but whatever. Coming up live in the studio today, a very funny comedian. I just was talking with him. He just cashed a ticket that he had at the South Point that he forgot he had. And he's out putting it right back in the slot machines, which is exactly what Chris Andrews and the owners here want. Last time I saw this guy, we did a show in an Italian restaurant. It was a benefit for a friend of ours. But you've seen him on Cobra Kai. He's part of Vince Vaughn's Wild West comedy show movie. Bret Ernst will be here and talk about his residency here in Vegas. He's an awesome guy, dude. You guys are going to love him. To start off today, we're going to do a little, that's crazy. Because everyone says that when they're really lazy. There's Paul.
Did you want to do the other crazy
did I forget it? You want to do which one first?
Drew Dogs.
Drew Dog. Oh, my God. Drew Dog. Brian, thank you. We're talking about silly events like the Lumberjack games. Drew Dog attended a very silly thing last night, didn't he? Ann, would you like to explain what your son went to? Or does Drew Dog want to tell us what he went to? All right, he's coming in. Here we go. Thank you, Ryan, for catching that.
Yesterday, I went to Logandale to watch pigs race.
Pig racing. Here we go.
Tiffin
Ryan, pick your winner.
It's a fair, right?
Sound the horn. Trust me. Oh, it's a post-up punchlines. No, it's a pig race, and here we go.
I'll go red. Pick three.
You take red?
Sure.
That's what I took too.
Is it?
I don't think he wins, does he?
Well, I haven't watched it.
That's hard to see.
Number 2 was orange.
Was red or orange?
I think it was. He said 2.
It was the orange one, number 2, and his name was Steven Squealberg.
Steven Squealberg. That is awesome. Pig race. I've never seen pig racing. That'd be a fun one.
Quality.
Can you bet on that? Were people gambling?
I mean,
You have to. If you're going to go see pig racing, you got to bet on that, man. And then poor little pigs. But they're cute, right? It was fun. Pig.
Yeah.
Pig racing. Thank you for the save. All right, first of all, we're going to do a segment called That's Crazy. We did this last week with Alex and Ryan. Ryan, what do you have? Something last night that you just go, oh, yeah, that's crazy. Which is the most overused phrase in pop culture society right now? Like, you'd be like, oh, this guy fell off a building and died. Oh, that's crazy. Or it could be like, oh, my God, I made this soup. It's fat-free. Oh, it's crazy. People say it all the time. So what do you have? What?
Fat-free. Well,
Fat-free.
So over the weekend, Michael Bush became the first rookie, and as long as the stat has been tracked, so since like 1900, to hit a home run in 4 straight games.
Rookie?
A rookie. First rookie to do it in 4 straight games.
That's crazy.
But from last night, Boban Marjanovic.
Yes, this is the best.
So at the Clippers games, they give out free Chick-fil-A nuggets if you miss. Crowd makes the opposing team miss 2 free throws in a row.
Right.
And so Boban, I guess, heard that.
Yeah.
And he'd missed the first, and he's like, all right. Yeah, no, keep going.
Look at this. I'll do it. I got you.
Hook me up with it. Yeah, get me some.
He's some chicken. What's he make a year? 14, 15, 20 million?
Yeah.
He's been around a long time. All right, so watch. So he purposely misses the second free throw. He's like, I got you.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Now, a lot of people
nuggets.
were saying, what is he doing? The game was at hand. It was over 4.5 minutes.
Right.
And it was 105-97.
Right.
In the NBA, that's an eternity.
Yes. But the Rockets, not in the playoffs.
Right.
And the Clippers
locked
into the 4 seed.
Right. Okay.
So the game really didn't.
But
matter.
if you're gambling like on the money, like if you're betting Clippers to win or the Rockets to win in an upset, you're like, what are you doing, bro? I need those points.
Yep.
But that is epic. That is the best one. That's crazy. Is what it is. That's crazy. Say it, Ann.
That's crazy.
There you go. Now you got to be like more like that's crazy.
That's crazy.
There you go. Very good. Anyway, I mean that is. I mean he did that so they could get free chicken. And by the way, if he ever comes out, he'll never have to pay for a drink in LA. That's a great story. Oh God, I love that so much. When you sent that to me last night, Ryan found that. I'm like, that's crazy. What did I? Okay, here's my choice for last night. I was scouring the net and I found this.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan found this one too. The Central Michigan bus. So you're looking at this clip right now. You're like, what happened? Windshield. There's feathers. What's going on? One of the players, they were en route to Bowling Green.
Yep.
And there's Tom the Turkey, dead. I know.
Absolutely destroyed the windshield.
I mean, first of all, turkeys can fly. Les Nessman, WKRP, the turkey drop, right? They can fly a little bit. That we just did a reference to television. Oh God, if B-Town Dummy's watching. Yeah, it's from 1977. But yeah, so it went through the windshield. I mean, that could have killed. That could have been catastrophic.
Yeah.
I mean, it was for the turkey, but what do you do?
Also delayed Central Michigan's baseball team. But.
Right. They didn't get to the game one time. Well, thank God there's video camera. Like if they showed up late and the umps were ready to forfeit it, like, no, a turkey flew into our bus. Yeah, right. We've heard them all. No, we have proof now because it's 2024. So anyway, who won the game? Do we even know? Central Michigan?
Central Michigan, I think final score was 18-17 in extra innings. I think Bowling Green ended up winning.
Okay, well, they lost. But guess what the post-game feast was?
Oh.
Turkeys. Well, I mean, it's too. Oh no! Was that what you doing? Was that a turkey noise you made?
Actually, over the weekend, I went bowling and got a turkey.
Oh, now a turkey is 3 strikes in a row.
Yeah.
What was your final score in that game? Over 100.
Yeah, over 100. It was 140, 150.
Okay. Where'd you bowl here?
Not on property.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations on that turkey. Anyway, what is today? Let's talk about today. Today is April 15th, ladies and gentlemen. It's tax day. I hope I'm not reminding you of that. And you knew. If you didn't, go file an extension. You can't be cheery and optimistic every day. So here we go. You know what else it is besides National Tax Day? It's National That Sucks Day. And this girl pointing thumbs down. Make your own jokes here. But anyway, so it's what sucks? What sucks to you? Losing a parlay. How about having a triple parlay and losing the last leg? That's what sucks. Ryan, do anything that sucks?
The Dodgers.
The Dodgers. They blew a game. Oh, man. Last night, I thought they were going to beat the Padres. I didn't touch it. And do you have anything that sucks? Everything's great.
As I wear a Brooklyn Dodgers jersey.
Everything's great. You are wearing a Brooklyn Dodgers jersey, and tell everybody why. Today is
Jackie Robinson Day.
Yeah, it's a thing all around Major League Baseball today. They've obviously retired number 42 throughout baseball, including the minor leagues. The number 42 will never be worn again. The last player to wear number 42?
Mariano Rivera.
Mariano Rivera. Very good. I remember Mo Vaughn was a big first baseman for the Red Sox, too. He wore it. But, yeah, once Rivera stopped wearing it, it got retired. So, yeah, it's Jackie Robinson Day, so all the teams today will be doing tributes. The Dodgers tonight are at home, so obviously they'll do a ceremony. And the Dodgers are currently minus 360. Is that the biggest line of the year so far? I believe so. It's because they have Tyler Glasnow going. We've been talking about Tyler Glasnow on the show. I think he's 3-0 right now. He's throwing smoke.
Yeah, he's got 3 wins on the year.
He's shoving. But go ahead.
Yeah, we showed the stat last time he made a start of that.
So is he 20-0 or 19-0?
He's 19-0 now. Of it, starting in games where his team is a minus 180 favorite or more.
Okay.
His teams are 19-0.
19-0. So this is twice the amount of 180. It's minus 360. This always makes me nervous because the reason is the Nationals are starting a rookie, Mitchell Parker, is making his major league debut. Now, they don't have a scouting report on this pitcher, right? This has happened before. I've got burned where you're like, oh, guy making his major league debut. Well, they don't have a book on this guy yet. So I'm just saying be careful on that. Although Glasnow is probably, he'd win the Cy Young right now if the season was over. Will he stick around and finish the whole year? We don't know. It's always been the knock on Tyler Glasnow, who I've watched pitch many times back in when he was with the Pirates, but minus 360?
So Mitchell Parker's only pitched 4 innings in the minors this year. He 4 innings, 5 strikeouts.
And it's not like he's a first-round pick. He's like a fifth-round pick, I think.
And a .5 whip.
Yeah.
5th-round pick, number 153 in 2020.
Yeah, I mean,
his minor league stats, though, he's 19-23 with a 4.15 ERA.
Maybe the line should be minus 400. It's sounding more like it.
And the over-under is only 8.5.
I know. So why aren't we just jumping on the Dodgers? Team total or over 8.5? Because Glasnow won't pitch the whole game. He doesn't pitch the whole game. All right, that's our tip of the day there. We're going to throw that out there. Do with it what you may.
Yeah, very, very interesting.
It's a very strange line. That's what I'm saying. It's Jackie Robinson Day. They're not going to lose the game.
Well, we may get to it. Another national day today is Patriot Day.
Okay. Let's see how that worked. All right, well, let's get to it, right?
Yeah.
It is. It's also Patriots Day.
Yeah.
And 11 years ago, since the marathon bombing in Boston, they've always done a day game on the day of the Boston Marathon, which is cool. So you'd think Boston would be all pumped. They'd be like, yeah, we're going to go out and win it. What was the final score?
6-0 Guardians.
6-0 Guardians. They shut them out.
Yep. It's the 3rd time the Sox have been shut out this year.
But yet the Red Sox are like 9-7, or I don't know if that makes it 9-8. I don't know if that was the updated stat, but I looked at that. They're not bad. They can score some runs. They got some really young rookies that are playing well. Is Trevor Story dead?
Being shut out 3 times. Can they score runs?
Well, Trevor Story, no, that's true. Trevor Story dove for a ball.
Yeah.
And
he's out for the year now.
He's out for the year, is it?
Yeah.
And Spencer Strider?
Yeah.
We talked about Spencer Strider as a futures bet. Strikeouts,
Yep.
Cy Young.
Yep.
I didn't like it. I like Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole and Spencer Strider right there. So your 2 strikeout kings are out for a long time.
The year. Well
Cole's
going to
coming back. But
should be coming back, yeah.
Spencer Strider is a big hurt to Atlanta.
Yeah.
But then they got Max. I mean, they're fine. But I mean, I know a lot of people. He was like minus money to win the strikeout title, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, he won the strikeout title last year by 48
going away.
Or
Yeah.
50.
Yeah. So he was a big favorite, but that didn't work out so well, did it? All right. So what else is today? There's a couple other things on April 15th, right?
We ran through them all.
Okay, we did. It's also the day the Titanic went down. We don't really want to talk about that. And Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. So April 15th, it's a fun day.
That sucks day. That was supposed to be what it goes with.
What's that?
That sucks day?
Yeah. Oh, I went with that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Singing the Titanic, Abraham Lincoln's assassination all occurred. Too soon to talk about those? It's been over 100 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think anyone's alive. It's episode 132. 132 episodes, and we've been dipping into our archives, as you know, something called 100 Shows Ago. So on November 21st show, Ryan and I had a bet on a Monday Night Football game how many times we'd see the tush push. And I remember one of us set the line, probably me, 3. Right, it was 3. And you said
Over.
Over. I said under. It landed on 3.
One of the first times you ever took an under in this show.
Look what happened.
Yeah.
It was a push. I should have made it 3.5. No, I would have. Anyway.
Push.
So anyway, we talked about it was Kansas City versus the Chiefs. So if the Eagles.
Kansas City is the Chiefs.
Kansas City versus the Eagles. I'm just making sure you're back there behind the glass. So anyway, it was good. We were going to eat Cheese Whiz or barbecue sauce. You are behind the glass. So anyway, here's what happened. Here's the look back to 100 shows ago. This thing in Philadelphia called the brotherly shove, the tush push, whatever you call it. You know. So Ryan and I made a little friendly bet. I said, you know what? I don't feel like they're going to do it a lot today. I said, I'm going to say around 3, and Ryan took the over. So because we didn't do a half on our little over-under bet, we didn't have a loser. Since we both kind of pushed and Philly won, I feel like we should do some sort of tribute to Philadelphia, right?
Yeah, I feel like we have to, right?
You do not have, ladies and gentlemen, you do not have Cheese Whiz.
Can of Cheese Whiz?
You going to take a pull?
Yeah, we both.
You going to do a hit?
We both pull it. Do I check it? Yeah.
Through it. There you go. Don't get it on the tie.
All right.
Cheese Whiz, baby.
Oh no, that's a real deal. He can't talk for the next 5 minutes. No, just carefully.
You in?
I'm in. I'll
You're
go.
in? All right, there we go. Take a hit. Wearing a Sandy Koufax jersey, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you have some Ritz crackers anywhere?
There you go.
I don't know why I shook it.
Right. I don't know.
But giving you the can and you taking that big of it made me want to throw up.
Right. That was a big hit of cheese.
It was.
But again, you have to give your Lipitor something to do. So I indulged that day on some Cheese Whiz, which I think the first ingredient is not cheese. Do we remember what it was? It wasn't cheese.
Still in the cabinet.
Is it really? We still have the container here? It's in our archives, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, Ron Futrell was in the studio. I was wearing a Browns jersey because I had lost a bet to Bill Sindelar on the Browns-Steelers game, so I had to wear. We actually have the Cheese Whiz?
Yeah.
That's the actual Cheese Whiz?
Easy cheese.
It's not even Cheese Whiz, exactly.
So
sorry,
top 2 ingredients are whey and canola oil.
Whey and canola. So cheese isn't even, is real cheese mentioned in it?
Milk protein concentrate, and then the 4th ingredient is cheddar cheese.
4th ingredient. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Thank you, Jerry.
Hey, I'm going to bring in our guest right now who I think he was out playing some slots. We're going to find out. Anyway, very funny gentleman. Last time I saw him, we were performing at an Italian restaurant together for a friend of ours. We were raising money for a buddy. Anyway, he has a residency here in Vegas. You've seen him in Cobra Kai and many other things. Bret Ernst is here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Bret.
Hey. How you doing, man?
What's going on? So where you
I'm up another 50.
Come on.
I'm dead serious.
You found it. Explain it. You came in, you were counting money.
Yeah, so I was here at the what was the Rams and the one before that. The
Rams beat the
Rams Bengals.
Eagles.
Rams,
Bengals? Bengals, yes.
Or
Rams,
was it
Bengals.
Chiefs Eagles?
No,
he won
who was
money.
it?
Who was the Super Bowl 2 years ago?
It was the Rams. It was
2 years ago was Chiefs Eagles. Rams Bengals was
3 years ago.
20?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was the Rams and Bengals.
So you're here betting the game.
Anyway, so I won pretty big.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's okay. That's good.
And then I forgot I had a little side, like a little ticket I put in.
Yeah.
So I was cleaning my office out and I found the ticket, and it was over 2 years old, but they still honored it here. So
South Point, baby.
So it was like $75, and then I took 5 on the because I told you I like the quarter
you ran
ones.
out, you checked in, and then you're like, I'm gonna go play some Wheel of
I
Fortune.
just hit another 50, man.
Come on.
Yeah, but then I spent it all on one iced tea at Starbucks. So I'm even.
Yeah, there you go. That's how much.
I love this town, by the way.
Listen, I'm new. We're 6 months in. We're going to be doing the show a lot longer. That's why I've been trying to get you on the show for a while. I know your good friend Butch Bradley was also on the show, but we used to Laugh Factories where I met you. But you're doing great. You got a residency here with Butch, right?
Well, I do, yeah. Every Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm at the Strat at the LA
Stratosphere at the LA Comedy
10
Club.
o'clock, and then me and Butchie do a show every Sunday at Kimmel's at 7:30.
Okay, and how do you like living in Vegas, man?
Dude, it's great. I liked it. I knew it was going to be great, which is one of the reasons why I moved here.
Right.
I didn't know it was going to be this great.
Now, why is it this great? What were the other things that are making
Come on,
it?
man. You could see any show. There's always something to do.
Everyone's coming to town whenever.
It's just a lot to do, man. And like Herbs and Rye, that's a selling point for me.
What is that?
They get half off steaks after 10 o'clock. I get out of the show and I can just go to Herbs and Rye, get a nice pork chop.
Right.
The restaurants here are phenomenal.
It's amazing.
And have you been to the Italian American Club yet?
No.
And I'm going to take you.
There's a guy named Joe D'Amico who's a local guy. Joe watches once in a while. He's a local guy, picks handicapper. He wants to take me there, but I want to go.
I joined when I first came out here.
Okay.
A buddy of mine brought me there. It's such a good time. And what's even cooler is they have like an old school showroom.
Okay.
Right? It's very Chicago heavy out here, by the way.
Okay. Where are you from? You're
I'm
New York?
originally from North Jersey, but
okay.
I claim South Florida, dog.
Okay, I see we'll get to the Heat jersey.
Anyways, so
Chicago influence on the show in the show.
Huge.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
that's the Italian American club.
The Italians, most of the Italians here are from Chicago.
Okay.
So food's a little different than the Northeast. I mean, it's similar. So the food is phenomenal. But what happens is they have the main showroom. They'll close the showroom after the shows are done, and then they go into the bar. And then their lounge singers will come in after their shifts, and then they sing. And it's not like it's an open mic, but like you'll see like the guy, like there's Sinatra impersonator, or like all these singers come and they sing with the band.
Come on!
It's so much fun, man.
Okay,
and everybody there is so classy because they're all the older guys that like our grandparents, and our parents, that generation with the buffed manicure.
Yes,
Little couple pinky rings showing. How you doing?
Where is the Italian American club?
It's off of Sahara.
Okay.
So I don't know which. I get confused.
I don't know either.
This is north, south.
Well, we're south.
It's east on Sahara.
Okay. All right. How often do you go to the Italian American club?
I was going there at least twice a month for a while. I haven't been there in like 3 months.
Okay.
But I was on the road and stuff. But I'm in town for like a week and a half. So I'll probably go this weekend.
All right. So where have you been on the road? What's going on there? How are things going on the road?
It's the road, man.
Yeah.
I love it. Some comics don't. I love it.
Well, when I was doing the road heavy, I'm talking like in the 90s, man, it was like I could only do 2 or 3 weeks. After 2 or 3 weeks, I'd get miserable. So I kind of would only just try to do 2 weeks. I could never do. There were guys that I would work with that had been out for like, I've been out for like 2 months. I don't really have a home. I can't do that. That's too much. And that's why I think it kept me excited about doing the road, because I'd come home and then I'd go back out.
Well, if you have a wife and kids and stuff like that, it can be tough.
Right.
But I got divorced, so I was I was all in. Yeah. There's nothing better than clipping strong sixes in Iowa. You know what I mean? Why?
What are those bells?
I installed the ring thing the other day, and I thought I shut it off.
Okay,
I don't shut it off.
Strong sixes in Iowa. You know what? Right before COVID hit, I was playing the Funny Bone in Des Moines, right? And whoever the middle act was, he started talking about COVID. I didn't really talk about it. And then, this was like in late February. So then the world shut down a couple weeks later. So little did I know, the highlight of my traveling for like 2 calendar years was Des Moines, Iowa. But I mean, honestly, it's like, where was your highlight of the year? Des Moines, Iowa. But I had a great time in Des Moines. But on the strip where the Funny Bone was, it's Funny Bone. I've never seen more chain restaurants. That's all there is.
Dude, well, now it's all those. It's like those same little malls. They're all in the out.
There's an Applebee's, a Chili's.
It's all like all the same.
Olive Garden. It's like you can't get any. It's just you got to go.
Well, I got divorced before the pandemic, so dodged a bullet there.
Okay.
Right. And then I went to Florida to sleep on my mother's couch during the divorce, which you couldn't have been in a better state for COVID.
Florida, yeah.
Zero. I don't know if we could curse on the show.
You can say like non-F.
Yeah, well, 0 Fs they gave.
Okay. Although Chris Newberg, you know Chris Newberg?
Yeah, of course.
3 times. He said it in one interview. 3 times he dropped an F-bomb.
Dude, I saw him in Atlanta. Because that's where we shoot Cobra Kai.
Oh, okay.
And then he was doing a weekend at the Punch.
Yeah.
So I went to go see him. And, buddy, his writing is next.
He's great. He's
next level, man.
He actually, he closed the show. He closed his appearance when he was here with just like some random jokes that he had. The rub you the right way. You're talking about the saying, that rubs me the wrong way. Anytime I've ever been rubbed, it's so good or whatever. He's just so deadpan. He's a great writer.
The thing with comics, which is great, I think, is the older you are, the more relevant you are. And because you can only get better. And you marinate
more
in that art form, and like you see guys that you thought were good.
Yeah.
And then when you're seeing them again, you forgot how good they really are.
Yeah.
And then they get even better because, you haven't seen them in 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of stand-up. I can't watch it.
I love you even more now, Brett. I can't.
I can't watch that.
I've had friends go, hey, I have buddies in town. You want to go see him? And I'm like, no, I can't.
Or somebody special. Have you seen so-and-so? No. I can't.
You know what I do on Netflix? I'll scroll over and then they put like they put the little teaser clip and I go, I saw a little bit.
Dude, I can't even watch myself. What's even worse is that I don't know, like when you do a special, you get it transcribed.
Right.
Right? Because you got to, and I'm reading it. I'm like, there's nothing funny. And what's even worse is like, because I curse a lot sometimes.
Right. Yeah,
I had to give it up for Lent.
Oh.
So I could stop cursing on stage.
Oh.
What?
I wasn't allowed to say Pittsburgh during Lent, my hometown, and I had $5 each time. I owed $215.
Why can't you say it?
That's what you gave up for Lent.
Because I say it a lot. I gave it
You're
up for
from
Lent.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I'm from Pittsburgh.
Anyways, but I was reading the transcript and it was just awful.
Right.
It's like, yeah, effing, so, yeah. And you're like, ugh.
I know, yeah. It's
like, none of this is funny.
yeah, it's tough.
I didn't know you were from Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Have you ever played Pittsburgh? Did you ever play the Funny Bone?
I'm joking. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. It's a good town.
Yeah, then you go across to the tap house, whatever that, the little.
Right across from the Improv. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've spent many nights there. Matt Light. I have a couple buddies that are still there.
I used to go to, we used to go to, I don't know if I can bring the comics names.
Yeah, sure. We love
They
that.
take you to the, it was like this little after hours where like a Legionnaires club.
In Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
There's quite a few of those.
Yeah,
the
there's
after
two
hours
of them
clubs.
we would go to.
Okay.
And it was they keep it open after
Yeah.
hours. But
Yeah.
it was like something you saw in the Deer Hunter, you know,
It
where
really
they
is.
had the wedding.
Which was filmed outside of Pittsburgh, by the way.
Yeah,
The Deer
figured
Hunter.
that.
Exactly, yeah. So let's talk about your sports. So you got a Miami Heat shirt on. So how did you become a Heat fan
Well, I grew up in
and not
North
like Nets
Jersey.
or Knicks? Okay, yeah.
All right. I moved around a lot. I went to 15 schools.
Oh, my God.
One high school in South Florida. And, I think we're around the same age.
Yeah.
So
Over 50, we'll say. That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. Over 50, north of 50.
There you go.
So when the Heat came in, that I was down there
Okay,
the first year in '88,
Timing.
and then I was like, okay, and I just stuck with them because the Nets sucked. I used to go to
You
the
can't.
Nets games;
Yeah.
they were terrible.
No, they're always, yeah.
And then I would go to the Devils games. My stepbrother's wife worked there.
Well, they were good back then, right?
Men's and men's, you know.
Okay.
I mean, like, look, man, all the teams I like sucked in the '80s.
Right.
I mean, I'm a Cowboys fan, a Yankees fan,
Oh, geez.
a Heat fan.
Right. But you've seen the Heat win titles, so I mean, that's
yeah,
good.
I just haven't seen Dallas win one in
No,
27 years.
By the way, is it true that the arena, that Pornhub's trying to name the stadium where the Heat plays?
No,
I did not hear this at all.
That's
I
true.
don't think that's true.
I think it's true. They wanted to do it.
That's strong, though.
I know, right? They have
Two
let me-
consecutive
They have
episodes,
the money,
Frank.
Yeah, they do.
and they have the name recognition.
Oh,
from
man.
what I'm told.
I wish Pornhub would get into stand-up specials.
Yes,
I'm dead serious. We're hand in hand.
Right. Who do we call?
Like, people don't realize what degenerate. I hosted a show on MTV for a year.
Okay.
It was professional wrestling. It was called Wrestling Society X.
I don't remember this. Okay.
Yeah, it lasted for one season. It was the highest rated show they had for since Beavis and Butthead, and they ended up canceling it because MTV went a whole other direction.
They just
Just
ridiculousness.
disappeared.
Right.
The point is, professional wrestlers, comics, country western singers, and porn stars,
Yeah.
all the same person. I'm dead serious. Well, musicians in general.
Country
I should
western,
say.
they are big comedy fans. You're right.
Huge. And,
Yeah.
and professional wrestlers, when you hear them talk, it's the same conversations comics have. Like, they'll have this amazing gig, and then the next week they're in Modesto for like $50 a match.
Yeah. Right.
And then the other guy will be like, hey, can you want to do it?
Yeah.
Can I ride with you? My car's broken. It's all the same shit.
It really is.
And porn and comedy have always been hand in hand. When Lenny Bruce, he did that on Playboy After Dark. There's always been that element. And anyway, so Pornhub, if you're listening.
It is tour sponsor right there.
It was Bang Bros.
Bang, bro!
Oh, yeah, they're out of
Sorry.
Miami.
All right, I got them confused. But,
but
they
I don't
seriously
think
made.
that's real. Well, they made like a $10 million offer.
That's just for publicity.
Yeah,
You
Right.
can't.
right, exactly. They knew they were going to get turned down, but not a bad
Now I
idea.
have to clear my web history.
But I will say that, going to high school in South Florida, like South Florida we're ahead of our time as far as filth goes.
Yeah.
Like, America has finally caught up to South Florida. We've been filthy forever.
Right.
Even in the 80s, Two Live Crew, remember all
That's
that?
right.
It's
Luther
all
Campbell.
Florida,
Yeah.
man.
Me so horny and all that.
White
Yeah.
T-shirt contests.
Well, those were
everything.
universal, I think. But
Not really.
Pittsburgh, we had a couple of those.
Relax. Yeah. But What's it called? Yinzer?
Yinzers, yeah.
He's like, there's your girl, their shirt. Oh, what? Yeah, wow.
Let's do it.
Yeah, look
And
at
by
her.
the way, a lot of the girls in Pittsburgh, you don't really want to see them.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, Florida, yeah.
They're not like hot sixes in Iowa. You
Those
don't know.
people are unbelievable.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Florida's amazing.
The men, the women, you're down there, you're going, what is going on? Are these people even human?
Once you go outside of like you go outside Miami or you go outside of Orlando.
He's ripped,
Yeah.
tan. You don't even know what race they are. It's just all exotic. And then you're going to Pittsburgh for a wet T-shirt contest. it's sponsored by Primanti Brothers.
Comparable. It's very comparable is what I'm saying. So sports. What other sports do you do? You a baseball guy, football guy? You like hoops? What's your favorite
I'll be
sport?
honest with you, man. I'm just killing time till the NFL starts. All I care about is the Cowboys and then the University of Miami Hurricanes.
Now how'd you feel about the kneel down play with the Hurricanes against Georgia Tech?
Were
you watching that? Because
yeah,
I remember,
of course.
Right, that was the most idiotic. Was it Mario Cristobal?
So stupid.
Yeah, it really was. That had to be for a fan. Did you go to University of Miami or just to Miami? Okay. Did you go to any college? I went a
Look, the
semester.
University of Miami is South Florida's football team.
Yeah, right. It's not even the Dolphins.
It's not even the Dolphins.
Right. They do like the Canes. The U.
And then the Heat is, second, I would say.
Are the Heat in the playoffs this year?
Yeah, they're in the play-in.
Okay. How does it work?
We're playing Philly. Yeah. How does this? I'm
the
confused
play-in
on this
thing.
news thing.
So
I know the Lakers are playing New Orleans.
Because we can still lose and then go and still be in it.
Correct.
Yeah,
right?
that's what Bob.
And play
Okay.
Boston, I think.
Here, oh my God!
Yeah.
Look how good Ann and our crew is.
By the
True
way,
Dog.
2 Italians. We're asking the kid 10 questions.
I
We
know.
won't let him talk. We're just yelling at him.
This is every family reunion I've ever been to.
Hand smacking down. It's awful.
So
Go-
if
All right,
the
Brett.
Heat beat the Sixers, they're the 7 seed.
Right. We play the Knicks on Saturday.
Correct.
That I get.
If
Okay.
they lose, then they play the winner of Atlanta, Chicago, and then they have
that
to
winner
win.
plays Boston.
Correct.
Does it make sense or not? It's a little confusing.
So the 9-10 have
know
to
her?
win 2 games.
The girl waving. Hi.
So the 9 or the 10 seeds have to win 2 games to get in.
Okay.
And the 7 or 8 only have to win 1 in order
Which
to
would
get
be
in.
us.
Right.
Right.
Because we're 8, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these numbers on tax day are hurting my head.
I will say this: since I moved to Vegas, because again, like I said, I'm killing time.
Right.
I've been going to the Knights games, and I'm in. I'm all in.
Right. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
My first night's game was a couple months ago, and it's so much fun.
I'm so mad too. I had tickets to go yesterday
Okay.
for the Avalanche, and then I had to be on a Zoom call
On a
at
Sunday?
noon. Yeah. I mean, I'm thankful for why I
Right,
have to be on
okay.
a Zoom call.
Was
I
this
don't
a Cobra
want to
Kai?
give it the Malokia. No, it
was-
wasn't Cobra Kai.
Okay.
But I had to be on. It was 10 minutes, not even. And I'm like, we couldn't have done this in the car while
Yeah,
I'm
you could.
driving, old school.
Yeah, you could
I
have.
had to look at you. I had to miss the whole game. The game was unbelievable yesterday.
Down 3-0 going into the
Yeah.
third, and then they come back, win 4-3.
Well, I was still happy with the tie because even if
get a point.
because we still get a point.
Yep.
Which I still.
I'm baseball, football. When I grew up, hockey I had to learn to love with Lemieux and stuff like that. The Penguins, they need to win out and they need some help. So they have like a 12% chance of getting in. Where's Vegas at right now?
Well, so all the teams on the West
Are locked?
are locked.
Okay.
But it's just a matter of seeding.
Okay.
So they can right now the Knights are still in the wild card. They're the 2 in the wild card, but they can still beat the 3 in the Pacific.
Okay.
So they need some help to get there, but right now they're the wild card.
This is why I love football.
Yeah.
You got 17 games. Even baseball. Like right now, the Yanks are 12-3 now.
Yeah, they're hot.
But yeah, it's this 70. Like when your game's on
160.
at Wednesday at noon.
Yeah, it's hard to get pumped up for that.
Yeah. You lose 80 games and you're still in the playoff.
Right,
You know what
exactly.
I mean? There's 450 games in the season.
Now let's move on. You said Cowboys. You're a Cowboys fan. You still riding with Dak Prescott? You still? I mean,
I have to.
You have to.
I think the window's closed.
You think it's closed? You don't think they have this year?
Man, it's we lost. We haven't really picked up anything in free agency. We lost. CD's holding out.
Yeah, he is.
Now they're talking about Micah. Maybe trading him because he's
Really?
Well, dude,
His contract's going to be too valuable.
yeah, and on top of that, like he's got a podcast, and I guess like they're upset that he's talking too much.
He's very outspoken on that.
But that's gonna be the league now.
Yeah,
I mean they're all this is just the way it is. This is how these kids are built.
Yeah,
but I was never sold on Dak.
Yeah,
like I wish we would have started Romo that year because I think that would have been his year because he finally had a defense and a running game. Although I do like Dak.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't the reason why we lost to Green Bay, though.
No.
That defense, I don't know what. I think we were overcoached.
After all year, I don't know what happened either. And McCarthy's still your coach, so.
It was tough, man. I mean, it really was. It was tough to watch. It's been tough to be a fan.
Well, the last time you won the Super Bowl was against the Steelers in '96. So,
yeah, it was a payback.
I was in Vegas for that game. Yeah, it's true. We got 2 on you.
Well, but everybody brings up that. No, the Niners haven't won since before us. And you can't go to 3 and lose 3 and because nobody talks about the Buffalo Bills going 4 in a row and losing 4 in a row.
Yeah. All right, so what's the rest of the day for you? What are you going to do the rest of the day?
Go eat at that buffet.
You're going to go eat at the buffet?
I already worked out this morning.
Okay, you're
a little amped up right now.
All right.
I just won. I mean, I guess
you got cash.
Had the 75 I found, and then in the pocket, and
right.
another 50.
You're rolling.
So why not go lose that?
And Cobra Kai. Look, I grew up. I saw Karate Kid, the movie, in the theater when I was a kid. Loved it. Me and my buddy Eric Price-Nepper went and saw it 2 or 3 times. I think we stayed for 2 showings. So I'm obsessed with the show Cobra Kai. It's coming back for a 6th and final season?
This is the last one, season 6.
And you're in. There's big secrets. I read the last episode's going to be extra long, and I don't know what else.
The strike affected things
Sure.
too. Because that sucked. And then, but I'm only in a couple episodes this season.
Yeah.
A lot of it isn't. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't talk about it.
Well, I'm obsessed with it. I think it's a great show. Last but not least, Brett.
But we all die at the end.
But he didn't say that. Last but not least, do you have a Vegas-y story, a celebrity encounter story, something Vegas-y, something that's happening in Vegas that you can think off the top of your head? I don't want to put you on the spot.
I don't know. More what's like celebrities?
Celebrity story, yeah.
Why? I mean, we lived in L.A. for 25 years.
All right, is there an
Who
encounter?
gives a shit about celebrities?
Right, I know.
The last, I mean, all gambling, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's perfect. Yeah.
You want to hear the ones where you win or when you lose? The losing is the funnier one.
Okay. Give us one of those.
I've been sober a year.
Okay. Oh, you have been.
Yeah, and I just quit because when I drink, I gamble, and when I gamble, I'm still up. No, I don't lose, man. Okay. I don't lose.
What's the secret?
Huh?
What's your secret?
I just been lucky, man.
Okay.
I mean, there is no real secret. Craps is usually my game. I love that.
Nice.
It's got good odds. Play the pass. Don't get stupid.
Right.
Or do what I do and do. So basically, here's a good story.
Okay.
When I work at the Strat, I'll come out of the LA Comedy Club. They had 2 Wheel of Fortune games. There's one that when you come to the right-hand corner and one you walked in.
Okay.
So those were like my ritual.
Okay.
I hit the jackpot, but I got 2, I would say 3 hand pays on that.
Okay.
Then I took that hand pay, went to the craps table, did $100 yo bets in a row.
Whoa.
15.
Jeez.
Lost 15 in a row. Okay, with the money I got from
the machine.
I went back to the ATM, came back. The guy's like, "Oh, you just hit. You should have been here." You know. Then ended up getting some of that back, and it just was at 10:30 in the morning.
Wait, you had finished the show and you were there till 10:30 in the morning?
I could have. It's what I could have been up.
Okay. That's always the famous.
Yeah. No, it's what that. See, now I haven't gambled like that in a while.
Okay.
But it's really bad when the casino host comes to the comedy club. And is looking for you.
Jeez.
Yeah, with a card.
Right.
Because I went from like my card, you get the regular status to epic.
Okay. Platinum.
Right? The highest you could go.
Right.
And it could have been dangerous.
Okay.
And that's when I'm like, yo, that's a little crazy.
Okay.
But let's just say I could have been up 30 grand.
Right.
And I walk with like 400.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, you're still up. I think
I'm still up, but that's like ridiculous.
The fine line. It's a fine line.
Well, I just thought I couldn't lose.
Right.
And it doesn't help. I had 15 Tito's and sodas.
Well, that doesn't.
That never does.
And they keep feeding you.
They keep feeding
And
you.
I just started with merch money.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you
So
go.
you sell merch after shows.
Yeah, sure.
I literally took the merch money, and I'm actually technically I'm down 100.
Well, if you cut the merch,
Yeah,
the price.
because I had 500 in merch, and I ended up walking with 400 when I could have got my bathroom redone. I couldn't just walk away. So here's my advice.
Okay.
And then we got to go. I know.
Okay.
I
That's
don't
fine.
wanna-
No,
I don't wanna-
no. This is gold.
I hate losing more than I like winning.
Yes.
And if
Fair.
that's the type of person you are, don't gamble.
That's
Because even when you're up, you're still going to be pissed off about what you lost.
Right.
And, that's how I was when I played football. I don't like losing.
okay.
Winning, I don't give a shit. I'm supposed to win.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It becomes obsession.
I'm right there with you.
It
yeah.
does. All right. Where can people find out about Bret Ernst and his schedule?
I'll be at the craps table. No.
We'll hear
No.
'em.
My
the Yo Bets.
just go to Bret Comedy, Bret with one T,
Oh,
like
that's
Bret
great.
Favre, but with
Don't
one
worry
T.
about that. Oh, is that your phone?
No.
Okay.
It's your- it's-
I was just
It's your
headphones.
headset.
Don't worry about it. We don't need it.
It's Bret, BRET comedy.com and all the links and everything.
All right. Well, you and Butch, I know we're LA guys. We're now in Vegas. I'm 6 months in. I'm getting used to it. I'm loving it.
Dude, well,
So-
you got my
the
number,
website on
man.
the
We'll
Yes.
go to the Italian American Club.
I'm going to take you up on that. I'm
Bro,
not
we
kidding.
sit down. We eat like gentlemen.
I don't know,
adults.
Ryan's. I don't know if you can get in, Ryan. You're not. It's not Italian.
Why? Well, no, we'll get you.
Okay. All right. Well, what can we do to Italian him up a little bit? We'd
Huh?
have to, what
Well,
do
what
we?
are you?
I'm white.
White? No, you're Irish. McCormick.
There's a very small percentage of Irish. I'm mostly Polish.
Well, we're white too.
Yeah. Right.
Mostly Polish.
But we're white on the fade. You know what I mean?
Fading white.
Yeah, like it's like we're in the fade. Like we could be like we're almost Latino, we're almost Arab, like Italians, especially Southern. Where's your family from?
They are from Sicily.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did my 23andMe, and it's all the same from like that whole Mediterranean, from the Arab to
That's
the
my
Greeks
dad's
to the
side.
Italian.
That's
It's
my
all the
dad's
same.
side. Came back 50% German. My mom's side's German.
Dude, I thank God my mom clipped a German.
All right.
No, for real. I'm 6'2". My whole family's 5'1".
Yeah. There you,
You go to New York, it's like Gulliver's Travels.
Yeah,
Dude, everybody's like this big.
yeah, you got the height. I'm German and Italian. I got no height though.
You got the Sicilian.
I got the Sicilian height. Damn it. All right, Bret Ernst, Bret, thank you for coming in, man. That was hysterical. Great job. Make sure you check out Bret Comedy with one T, BRET Comedy, and in town all the time at the Strat or at the Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club. Thank you for. I keep slapping the table.
It's the hands,
I know.
cuz.
That's all I'm doing now. All right, we'll be back in 2 minutes with Post with Punchlines, and we'll look at some live comments. Bret Ernst, everybody. We'll be right.
Once you've satisfied your hunger, get ready for more of the hottest casino games in Vegas. Our 24-hour, 30-table non-smoking poker room proudly hosts all the most popular poker games with a variety of betting limits. Visit the poker room for a schedule of daily tournaments. Whether you're going to hold 'em or fold 'em, the best place for poker is at South Point Casino. You'll notice that our craps tables are usually the loudest in the casino. If you've never played, join one of our free craps lessons to find out what makes this game so exciting. Check with the craps dealer for schedules and give it a roll. Bingo is also an exciting way to spend your time. We offer 7 sessions of bingo every day. And each session includes a cash ball jackpot, 12 bingo games, a progressive double action game, and a $10,000 bonus coverall. Electronic units are available. If you haven't played bingo with us, give it a try today. Guests can also get in on the action at our one-of-a-kind race and sports books. 2 separate rooms designed to maximize your experience and comfort. Our sports book, with over 400 seats, puts you right in the middle of the action, 24 hours a day. The friendly ticket writers are happy to help, and it's conveniently located next to the famous Del Mar Deli, where you'll find supersized portions of delicious deli items like roast beef, pastrami, and Reuben sandwiches, or soups, salads, and pizza, plus spectacular desserts fit for a king. And right next door is the race book, over 150 seats, each with its own TV screen. There are 16 interactive player terminals, so you can bet right from your seat.
Okay. See, we want you to think you're missing out with the fake laugh coming back from the break. But that was
No, that was
how good was
mostly
Bret?
genuine.
How great was Bret Ernst?
Yeah, he was great.
Phenomenal.
Awesome.
Contact stories. Hey, you
check
can't
him
go
out.
wrong
Yeah.
with Italian guys from the East Coast. Who's calling me Four Eyes Frank?
Love that he loves,
Keith. Oh, damn it.
Craps.
Let's see. Yes, Keith, I slipped that one in. Slipped that joke in. Paul, only the second oddest thing I've seen on roller skates. I don't want to know what Paul's referring to, but we did go to, what is it called? Roller derby. It was fun. Keith, Pittsburgh Wet T-shirt contest looks like your high school softball team wearing T-shirts instead of shirts. I need that Don't Get Stupid shirt. As gambling goes, Strat Epic is a Venetian 6. All right, support Bret. Oh, there you go. South Point, we have his information up there. Oh, God. All right, that was fun. That was good times. Good times. What are we looking at here, Ann? What am I looking at? Ann, what am I looking at on the screen here in the preview? What is going on? That's you and Andy Martello.
It is, but
what happened?
But and it kind of went with the cheese whiz, but we had to get to our guest.
Oh,
but,
shit. Oh, shoot.
He's really comfortable today.
Swearing. It's not my fault.
No. This was I said how I hate watching people eat on.
You hate watching people eat.
And then Andy roped me into this on Friday night.
This is over the weekend at the ballpark?
Yep. Yeah. So I was hamming it up with a pork sandwich there. So.
Well, he did the same to me when I was there working with him, and he handed me they handed me a beer, and I didn't know what to do. In my ear, I hear chug it. I chugged it. Impervious to alcohol, though. After the first couple, it's the brown that gets me. It's the whiskey. Okay. Wow. Live commenters, thank you. You guys, as always, hysterical. Keith. Oh, Romeo Peyote's in there. Big Frank with the sunglasses. That would be my nephew, who's urging me to watch the show Fallout. Is anyone watching Fallout? I've heard it. It's supposed to be. Have you watched it?
I have not, but I've heard good things about it.
It's on Amazon Prime. Supposed to be great, so I'm going to take that. Someone needs to. Oh, my God. Clip it 6. Oh, that was fun. All right. Should we sound the horn? Oh, it's the second time today we've heard it. No, it's not pig races. It's time for Posts with Punchlines. Here comes the graphic with me with the blue jacket and smiling. Hey, look. And then whammo. Posts with Punchlines. All right. Having too much fun, ladies and gentlemen. We're having too much fun on a Monday. It's good times. The Masters. We didn't talk about the Masters. Congratulations to the Masters. Putting on a great show. Scotty Scheffler ran away with it. Mm-hmm. I think El Presidente, David Portnoy, didn't he have like $1 million bet on Scheffler to win?
I think he like 650,000.
Won a couple million.
Yeah, he won a couple million.
Yeah, money comes to money. But one of the talks of the town was Neil Shipley, who I mentioned on Talking Previews. Neil Shipley, lowest amateur. Neil Shipley resides from Pittsburgh. He's from Upper St. Clair. And I know his dad. His dad has been business partners with my ex-brother-in-law for, I don't know, I used to go out with his dad all the time. And look at this. He's also named Neil. So Neil Shipley, low amateur. And he got to play with Tiger on Sunday.
That he did.
Who he idolized. I guess his caddy was his college teammate at Ohio State.
Yep.
Comes up to him and goes, guess who we're golfing with? He's like, don't tell me it's Tiger. He's like, yes. So, I mean, come on. He actually beat Tiger by 4 strokes in that round.
Yeah, Tiger played awful on the weekend.
That was really just, he made the cut, but then he just fell apart. Maybe that 23 holes took it out of him, maybe on the first day.
Yeah, might have tweaked something, but.
Yeah, but still, it's Tiger. It's Tiger. So we were talking about all the jets that were there in Augusta. How many jets were there? 1,500?
Yeah, there was, over the course of the weekend, they were saying it was going to be over 1,500 private jets.
1,500 private jets, and one of the jets was from 20 miles away.
Yes.
Yeah, look at this. 850 private jets. The farthest was from New York, 54. A lot of there, a lot of Dallas, Washington, D.C. And then what's the bottom line say? One flight from South Carolina, 20 miles away.
Yep. Shortest flight is from Aiken, South Carolina, 20 miles. And then the furthest flight is from Eugene, Oregon, 2,700 miles.
If you had a private jet and you were 20 miles away from the Masters, do you drive or do you jet?
I think if you have a private jet and you're 20 miles away, you have a nice enough car that you can show off with as well.
You know what? Take an Uber X. Take the good Uber, the Uber Black, whatever the big stretch ones is.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's insane. That's why people get mad at the 1% right there. You took a jet just so he could land on the jetway.
Yeah,
I'm saying it's a he because I don't think a girl would do something that obnoxious. That's just lazy. And then speaking of jets, Quinn Ewers, quarterback for the Texas Longhorns, who made they were in the Final Four last year of the football. He's got a nil deal with the jet company.
Yep.
So
Nicholas
what does that mean?
Ayer.
What is that? He still has to travel with the team, right?
I think so.
You would think so. Or going to be like, peace out, boys.
Yeah.
I'm going to go be on my private jet.
Yeah, I think he has to travel with the team, but this is for separate things. So when he wants to travel by himself or he's training or I guess philanthropy, they'll.
Yes, college quarterbacks are known for giving out so much money. What is that?
Yeah.
Anyway, Jets. Have you ever been on a private jet?
Signatures. No.
I've been lucky enough. I told you the Caesars jet. I was on that with. It's pretty cool.
I've jumped out of a plane.
Oh, I can't do that. You've parachuted, skydive, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Parachuting's fine.
Yeah.
Skydiving, parachuting.
Yeah, I've skydived.
DB Cooper in it. All right. Anyway, this guy, we love this guy, Brooks Gate. Did you send this guy? We got to get this guy on the show.
Yeah.
I want to know how he concocts all this stuff.
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate that. We call this logo lingo. This guy on Twitter, he had a lot of free time, came up with the longest words he could make using only MLB logos. Anne's laughing. So the first one is scratch pad.
Yep.
So he's got the Mariners and he's got the Colorado Rockies, Atlanta, Texas, Guardians, Houston, Phillies, Angels of Anaheim, Los Angeles, California, and then Detroit spells out scratch pad. And then I don't know how he spelled scallywag.
Scalawag.
Scalawag. Yeah, I said scallywag.
Yeah.
Scalawag. It's in all the
Pirates
movies.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I should know. And then he also made ashtrays.
Yep.
Yeah, were you having a hard time on that one? What were you thinking it was? I mean, these logos have been around for a long time. I think this guy's the first guy to sit around and go
put this together. Well, there was the one that I sent you yesterday that we couldn't put on.
We can't show that one. No. That one. Sometimes Ryan and I like to send things that are just for us.
Fitting for Frank.
They're for behind the scenes. You guys can't see everything. Speaking of Pirates, let's segue into Andrew McCutchen.
Yep.
I've been waiting on this. I actually was going to bet it yesterday because I felt like he was going to do it in Philly because he used to play there. He's overdue for a homer. He was sitting on 299 since last August when he got hurt, but he hit his 300th home run. So you're like, okay, hopefully maybe it bounces back, but no, it goes pretty deep in the seats. So it's like, oh, look at all those Philly fans out there. But yes, on the circle, who gets it? Two Pirate fans. A guy who grew up a Pirate fan with his kid, and look at this. He's like, I'm so happy it was a Pirate fan. And the kid gives him a ball back. Dad brought him upright.
You got to talk to him for a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I got to talk to Kutch.
What's your name? Go ahead. T-O-R-E-N. Oh, Toilet, man. Nice to meet you.
See, no, he says T-O-R-E-N, but he kind of, I think he has a little impediment. Kutch goes, Tolan, with an L, I think. Doesn't it sound like? I listened to it like 4 times, but he gave Kutch back his 300th ball, which means a lot to Kutch. And he can see the sweet spot where he hit it.
Right there, man.
Great ambassador for baseball.
Yep.
Glad he's back where he belongs.
I mean, this is something that those two are going to remember forever.
Yeah, right? And he signs a bat for him. I mean, you got to get something. I mean, look, it's not the Ohtani ball. That ball, Kutch, you're not going to make money selling Kutch's 300. You got to get it to him.
No.
And they're Pirate fans in left field, surrounded by Philly fans.
Yep.
And look at that. Kutch catch by a little kid and his dad, and he gets a bat, and they took a picture.
Awesome moment.
That's a great story. McCutchen has just been great for baseball.
Yep.
And, he's one of only 13 guys in Major League Baseball history, 300 homers, 400 doubles, 100 triples, like 2,000 hits. There's only like 13 of them, and they're all in the Hall of Fame except for, I think, Joe Carter and like Steve Finley. Everyone else in the Hall of Fame. McCutchen will not make the Hall of Fame. He's the Hall of Very Good. He'll make the Pirates Hall of Fame, but what a great ambassador. So that was great. All right, Sticking with baseball. What do we got here? The old hidden ball trick?
The high school hidden ball trick.
Okay, this is a high school. Now, my buddy Mike, who watches the show, he sent this to me. I'm like, oh, my man, Ryan McCormick was on this yesterday. He sent it to me this morning like, you got to use this.
Yep. South Jersey High School.
So what happened was the pitcher kept the ball.
Yep.
And the middle infielders act like it got through to center field.
Yep. They replays here.
I want to see the replay because watch the third base. Okay, so look, he fake throws, but he holds the ball. Okay, now watch the third base coach coming from the left of the screen. Just absolutely, there's nothing he can do. Watch, he goes, shoot. He's looking at the kid like, yeah.
He kind of like shrugs like, you're an idiot. Like,
but I mean, you can't blame that kid. Now, let me ask you this. Do you feel that's a cheap way to win a game? It's within the rules.
It's just being heads up baseball.
It is.
And like, where is the runner looking at that point of
Well, you can't look for
it's
the
lost.
ball. I mean, you're looking at the middle. You're looking at the infielders to judge their reaction, and that's how they fold them.
Sure, but if you're the runner, if you're going to leave, you're focused on the pitcher's movement, and then if he's tossing back, you're either going back to the bag or what.
Well, he hears idly, through. You know, I mean, it's the guys on the other team. I don't know. It's hard to blame that kid. Yeah. It's not like it was a state championship, right? It was just
right. Yeah, no, it was just a regular baseball game.
Now, something happened in the Dodger game last
regular
night.
Season game.
Something happened in the Dodger-Padres game last night, which the Dodgers lost. I think the Padres won 6-3. A guy gets a home run. I believe it was Manny Machado hit this, right? So the guy wants to keep the ball. So he's in. Oh, I got it. He keeps it in his glove. Oh, what's this? Reaches into his pocket. He threw it back. But the guys behind him are like, dude, you think we didn't see that? So he keeps that ball in his mitt and throws like a batting practice ball back.
But that's the actual ball still in his glove.
Right.
Yeah.
He thought he was full. And then I think they went out and interviewed him afterwards to be like, you were busting on national TV. What is this? Do you know anything about this? I was watching the game in the background while I was crafting our work here. Ohtani, there's special balls for every time he hits now?
I haven't seen anything on that.
There was some logo that they had to verify. I'm like, wait, that can't be true. I don't know. I got to dig deeper into that. Maybe someone knows. Ryan, what? Oh my, what did Ryan do? Fallout is good, says David Sanders.
I don't know what I did. What did I do?
Taylor Swift literally has the largest carbon footprint in the world. Yes, she does. But Taylor Swift does a lot of good. Yes, she has a private jet, but what are you going to do? That's Weesum. What? They killed that Dodger fan for an hour on ESPN. Thank you, Reno Paul. Yeah, they did. I gotta dive more into that. So 2 hidden ball tricks. All right,
I don't see it.
What's that? Yeah, there was something.
I don't really see anything on
Yeah,
it.
maybe it was only for the home run. His first home. I don't know. I thought I heard something. Cheap way to win a game. That's why you don't see it in the pros. Yeah, I don't know. It is a little cheap way.
Well, I mean, to win a game, but players try and do it to get last outs of innings or something. Like you
first
throw over to
basemen
first
do it
base.
all the time.
Yeah.
You see guys get burned. That's why the first base coach is there. But when you're in second, you're kind of out there on an island by yourself.
Right.
But that third base coach is walking off, just going more. I love it. What do we have next? We did the old. Oh, is it poker? We have poker.
Yeah, Neymar.
Yeah. So now Neymar is like one of the biggest names in soccer, right?
Yes.
I mean, I know Cristiano Ronaldo. I know Messi. I know Pele. Freddie Adu. I know who was the big one that Jeff was.
Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, Mbappe. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's the one I always forget. Mbappe. Oh, singing. Don't want to get the show scrub. Show what Neymar did.
So it's his kid's first, I'm guessing first birthday.
It's half birthday. 6
That's
months.
half birthday?
Half birthday. So look what he's doing. Someone zooms in. He's playing online poker. It's getting poker goals. So yeah, he's at poker goals. Nice. So he's just getting raked.
Yeah.
He's just getting raked. Oh, we had it. Oh, I had it. Okay. Anyway. You came up with it. Anyway, he's getting raked on the internet for saying, come on. It was his daughter's half birthday. So she wasn't even a year. And as a mom just went, that's awful, right? He should at least have attention on his little kid there. But what if he was, he was waiting for a flush, this could be a big
He
hand.
could be up 30 grand.
He could be up 30 grand like Bret Ernst instead of only 400. I still don't know. So what he was saying was all the rolls, had he hit him, he'd be up 30. But that's everyone gambling, right? You can say that. That should be up $2 million. Anyway, soccer, there you go. I mean, I have no problems. The only time I'd be more bored than at a half birthday party would be watching an actual soccer game. Do you invite friends for a half birthday? Tony Diamond, who's been in the studio a couple times.
Friends.
He got mad at me once when I had a little birthday party for my dog. It's like, what are you doing? What happened to you?
Dog.
What's up?
Nothing.
I missed it?
Nothing. Well, sticking with baby stuff.
Well, you mean, oh, yeah. Well, wrestling, the sporting angle on this is sports. It's wrestling.
Sporting angle is sports.
Well, we have sporting what?
You said the sporting angle is sports.
It's wrestling. So here we go. These gender reveals. You and Aubrey didn't do anything like this, did you?
Me and Tiffany did not do something like that.
Aubrey's your daughter. Is this Spike?
That's awesome.
I mean, it's just. I mean, we had to show it. We had to show that. So let's talk about. I know we have one thing left. Tomorrow's show is Tuesday.
All day.
Erin O'Connor will be here. Another very funny comedian. Erin's been helping us. She's performing around town. She's married to Bob Zaney. Hopefully, Bob Zaney won't be coming with her and coming in here and grilling us all. Erin is very funny. Aaron's one of the first acts I worked with back in the day. We stayed in touch for many, many years. So Aaron will be live in studio. On Wednesday, Josh Yohe will be here to wrap up the NHL season and talk playoff hockey. So that's good. Got a good week. Alex will be here Wednesday and Friday this week. And hard to believe whoever planned this was able Keith Lyle, hard to believe whoever planned this was able to find a partner to make a baby. And he used whomever. I believe that's the proper English. So, yeah. That's really funny. So, the last thing we're going to say is we talked about the Dune 2 popcorn holder that held the money for our pool.
Yep.
And there's a movie coming out this summer, which everyone's been excited about. It's Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yep. Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds.
Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. They've already said they're going to try to be crude and lewd, and they're just going to try to outdo the Dune 2 popcorn holders.
And I think they might have.
Coming to a movie theater this summer, popcorn. So there you go. I would prefer the Deadpool one.
I agree.
Yep. Wolverine.
I'm more of a Deadpool fan than a Wolverine
I am more of a Deadpool guy.
Yeah.
Although I did watch the movie Wolverine, it was really good. But I think it's the same director who did this. I can't remember, but
I'm not sure.
So there you go. There's your popcorn. We'll be having those in the studio. There's a little cap. You put it on there, and it spits out popcorn. It's amazing. That was a fun show. Thank you, Keith Lau. There's Aaron O'Connor. Bob will be home with our dog. All right, good. So we just want Aaron to come in and shine and be very funny. Daniel Pacheco, who has been in the chat room forever, says one of the best videos you've ever put on Punchlines.
And Tommy didn't like it.
Tommy didn't like it?
He said that may be yeah.
No, I thought he was complaining about the baseball, the fake throw.
I think we had moved past that a little bit.
That may be the show's low point. Tommy, it was fun. People were laughing. Daniel Pacheco said it's the best. And it's like your favorite song. What's your favorite song? Might not be your favorite song. Anyway, Ryan found that one, so good job. Ryan signs a lot. So, well, no, I'm not blaming him. I'm saying Ryan found that. It was a good clip. Not pinning it on him.
Pin. That was nice.
Pin. Oh! And on that note, my thanks to Bret Ernst. We'll be back tomorrow. Stay tuned for 9 a.m. tomorrow for Sports by the Book with Alex and Jeff. That's Ryan McCormick and Jerry and Ann and Drew Dog who brought the pig racing. And I'm Frank Nicotero. Punchlines, lines, live in Nevada every show.